Seems that we're live. Yeah, I think we're live. I can't see just yet. Oh, it seems that we're live, right? Okay, can you guys hear me? How's the sound and stuff? Sound seems good. There's no sound. There's no like anything playing just yet. It's very hard for me. Am I too loud? Also, let me like turn everything. Oh, I'm just gonna sit back for a little. So yeah, I'm on a business trip right now, and the only way I can do this is using my laptop, a MacBook for the job. But thank God the Wi-Fi is kind of okay, and I managed to find a way to really stream to YouTube, and yeah, that's how we're gonna do this tonight. Apparently nothing is happening just yet. There's no preset playlist in the room, and there's no live footage out yet, so we'll have to wait in the silence for a little bit. Of course, I also don't get a mic for this section, so hopefully my sound will be like just all right, and hopefully it doesn't disturb you guys for too much. And I also have to use my phone to read the chat as well. Okay, so let's chat for a little bit. Hopefully they start to play something here, because it's kind of complicated for me to start some music as well. So I'm just gonna leave it at that. Maybe a little blank. Maybe add your own BGM on your end. Regardless. Yeah, I always go on like a business trips, because usually the time for me to get like extremely crazily busy is like around the time for like the middle of the year and like the end of the year. So like it's kind of like April for the middle of the year, and then like the end of October. So it matches up like very accurately and precisely with the streams, which is interesting. So yeah, what's interesting about this stream, the 6.5 anniversary, is that apparently we don't have any very exaggerated and things that get out of hands. I'm talking about leaks. No, that there's just not any of those kind of leaks this time around, which is kind of rare for Arknights nowadays. Oh, it's loading. Something's loading. Oh, are they starting on 30? Oh, not 30 yet. It's like 26 or something. So let me read the chat. The ETA for the stream is 8 a.m. 8 p.m. on my end, so it will be like 30 minutes from now. I guess there will be a countdown 15 minutes before the actual content. So yeah. Yeah, there's no leak, but like everything just points towards Gierak 3.0, right? And like everybody, it's kind of funny, right? There's no official like implication. Maybe there's some here and there, but there's no absolute confirmation about the operator being SilverAsh altar, right? But like everyone just believes in it. Everyone just believes in it, and there's like no other viable options, right? We just don't see any other viable possibilities and stuff. It's very funny for Arknights, because even when everyone's not talking about like nobody have ever talked about it, the game HG, nobody talks about it, everyone just believes in it, and somehow it's always right. So yeah, I would be extremely surprised if it isn't SilverAsh altar today. So if it's SilverAsh altar, I won't be surprised at all. It's the other way that I would be surprised. So for me, I would be like already be guessing his actual archetype, right? What he's gonna be. People say tactician, people say strategist, which is the latest Vanguard archetype. Yeah. And apparently, they also say that the run-up or the co-banner partner for SilverAsh will be his sister, Pramanix altar as well. So yeah, it's like a sister and brother banner this time around. Right? So I think they are. So if they are starting the stream right now, I think they are gonna start the countdown at 30. So there's gonna be a 30-minute wind-up before the stream. Likely. So maybe there will be like VA sections this time around, which hasn't been for a little while. But yeah, I think there is the VA section in 5.5, right? Yeah, alter boring. It's been what, like 5 years, no, 5 years, 4 years into, like, there will be alters here and there. There will be like half of the 6-star operator. I'm gonna find a way to deal with. We back yet? Yeah, so it seems we're back. Yeah, don't expect too much out of this stream because it's already a miracle for me that we can stream at all. So yeah, I wouldn't say it's gonna be a very stable stream. I'm not gonna expect that. Hopefully we get the main information out. That's all I'm hoping for right here. Hopefully we're not doing too bad. Like if I switch from the stream to my OBS, the screen will go black. It's so it's so scuffed here on the MacBook. It's so hard to use, but yeah, I don't have the usual stuffs with me, so let's just work with this. Apparently we have a 30-minute countdown, which is crazy. But I guess we can use this 30 minutes to test out how resistant the stream is, okay? Yeah, it is hotel internet. Wow, the stream is dying like crazy on my end. Holy hell. So apparently my computer have to both handle the upgoing, the uploading and the downloading of the video of the stream. Let me ask you guys one thing. Do you guys mind me switching to 720p instead of 1080p right now? I think that may help a little bit. If you see black screen, it's me switching out from the stream to OBS, okay? I'm gonna turn down the bitrate down a little bit as well, so it's gonna turn a little bit more blurrier. But that's the best I can do, honestly. Alright, let's stay on this for a little bit more. It's so hard, honestly. It's a miracle already that we can get this stream out. I can't even monitor how good the quality is without switching out, like swapping screens. I only have one screen as well. I'll keep the 1080p for now because I think that's like a bottom line, at least for me. We'll see about that, guys. We'll see about that. Don't worry, we got like 30 minutes to debug everything. That's why I started early. I just didn't expect them to start early as well. Maybe like 15 minutes here. Oh, we die. We're back. We'll keep monitoring, okay? We'll keep monitoring. I just swapped. We're back. Thank you to Chariot Will Oh Well for the super chat. Man, thank you. 15 euro. Is that euro? I think that's Europe with my limited education there. Thank you. A monetary prayer offering to your Wi-Fi. Thank you, man. Thank you for the support. I love your website as well. Thank you for like all the support. I'll try not to like cut screens a lot because it does get a little disturbing cutting in and out, but I'll just use this time to like check on my streaming and stuff. Man, thank you. Thank you so much. Thank you so much for the support. I hope the website goes well as well. It's a very handy stuff. I check on it a lot. You know, especially when I start playing like global, and I just kind of forget what happens in like 6 months ago for me. Yeah, so we now get news for SilverAsh Altar. It's like kind of fixed without anyone mentioning. So SilverAsh Altar as the limited, and expectedly Pramanix Altar as the co-runner for the banner. And then there's no words. There's actually no words on who is the welfare, which we're getting every year in 0.5. And I think it's not I think it's fair to say that the 0.5 anniversary welfare is on the awkward side of operator strength, right? So this is like the it's kind of funny to say this, but it's a very special place to be in if you are the 0.5 anniversary welfare. And who's it gonna be? Like I've seen talked about Yerak Altar. I've seen talks about Cliff Heart Altar. There's also expectation of Moxie, the black-haired double ponytail character. That's also drawn by Liu Zakiichi, right? So yeah, this is like, I don't see any very focused discussion about who's the welfare is gonna be, but yeah, it's still out there. Not sure who it is. I've been expecting. I kind of like that Mossy character, the double ponytail girl in Kiarak. She's been in 1.0. She's been introduced since 1.0. I believe she's actually teased when the game started, right? When Arknights started, she kind of have the concept already, right? And then she wasn't in 1.0. And she wasn't in 2.0 either. So I'm kind of expecting her to be here. I really like her look, so I don't really expect her to be the 5-star. But like, if you think about it, right? If you think about the construction of this banner, we have SilverAsh Altar and Pramanix Altar given, if like everyone's implications were right. Then it will be the first banner where the limited operator and the co-runner operator are both drawn by the same artist. And that has never happened in Arknight history. It never happened. Both SilverAsh and Pramanix is drawn by Liu Zakiichi, right? And unless he gave out, like, outsource one of them to fellow artists. That will be the first banner. And then if we assume that Mossy is gonna be like the welfare operator, then all 3 6-star character in this banner will be Ryuzaki Ichi's like work. And that's crazy to think about. Like, how long is he gonna prepare for that? And we know he hasn't been active for a long time. He like back like half a year ago, he would like join a little skep every week. So some sketch every other week or every week, and people were speculating that, oh, he's pretty free. He's been like enjoying his work, and he's been silent for quite some time. So let's assume he's preparing for this, and a lot of players are having high expectation because obviously SilverAsh is a very popular operator. At least in CN, I'm not sure about other. I think he's gonna be popular in like JP as well. Not sure about global, but yeah, one of the OGs, right? If you think about the 10 6-star operators that we start with in this game, like almost half of them gets their altars already, right? Siege got an altar. We have AR Fiala. We have who else? AR Fiala. We have Hoshigma. We have Blaze. Oh, Blaze is not one of them. Who else? Why can I only count 3? Sniper or Exia, right? So 4 already. If we count in SilverAsh, it's gonna be half of them, right? I'm not sure if I'm missing someone. I don't think so. So yeah, we already get 4 of them. So pretty soon. Chen is not the first 10, right? Scotty is also not the first 10. Yeah, but you get the idea. And interesting. And also, if we have Pramanix altar, what's gonna be her archetype? Like, obviously in Gyarak 1.0, we see her like shooting arrows or something. So an archer, a hunter maybe, but to me that really doesn't suit her impression on me. She's still on the more like sacred, I'm not sure how you say it in English, but she's on the sacred, on the religious side of the character impression. So she's more art to me than being like physical, right? Bard would be pretty boring. So most likely it's gonna be casters, because when you're so bind to art and stuff, it's either supporter or caster, right? You don't really have much choices. Yeah. So if you are really like highly bound to arts and you use close quarter combat, maybe arts fighter, maybe arts defender, but we just had an arts defender. The arts fighter wasn't too long ago as well, so yeah. My guess is either a supporter or a caster with very little like possibilities for a sniper, but yeah, that's my guess. As for SilverAsh, I think like the overall direction of the discussion would be right, so I'm leaning towards being being a vanguard, right? They said he's gonna be a vanguard, and people are like debating whether he's gonna be a tactician or a strategist. People are also saying he's not gonna be a strategist because they are expecting the second brother of Sui to be released in this year's CNY. So he's more suiting the impression of a strategist, right? But what can I say? You never know what they cook, right? And SilverAsh to me is like Lord, the term Lord, the archetype name Lord. It's kind of like an impression fixed on him. It's very unique to him, right? He's the most Lord in this game, right? So I'm very interested to see what he's about to become. We're hitting the 15 minutes mark as well. Let's see if we get something out of this. Maybe it's like 10 minutes before the stream. Yo, what's up? Chris Ferrin 87. Thanks for the $20 super chat. Thank you, man. Been playing for 4 months and have a main team of Innis, Exalter, Monster, Yu, Catably, Shu, Ascalon, Reed Alter, Lamion, Winnar, Logos, and Visitor. All max bot and max mods and specialization level max. What should I add? Okay, that's a very complete team. You can add you can add whatever you like with this team, right? With this team, I don't think there's anything that you can deal with really. Maybe a little bit on the defensive side, if you ask me, right? Obviously, you don't have a lot of block with this team, right? Only Yu and Shu, but they are not. Yu and Shu is kinda okay, but survival side of things you got more. And I think you're a little bit going overkill on your offensive side. It's like nothing's gonna survive your team so far. Yeah, but at this point, when you have all that, you can just like swap out one of them from time to time to add whoever you like. It's a very free game, right? Maybe at this time you can call yourself you are like entitled to be that veteran player, and then you can play with operators that are more interesting to play, and that's generally how they design operators these days, right? They are designing operators with more special mechanics, which I'm also expecting from this stream. And yeah, you definitely have a lot to play with if you pull like newer operators coming up. So stack, but yeah, anyways, thank you, man, for the $20 tip. Thank you so much, it means a lot to me. Yeah, and also for the Lamion episode, I've been working on it, but I'm just on a business trip, you know, not making a lot of progress. But I've been writing up the scripts as well. At this rate, I don't think it's gonna come before the banner ends. So, yeah, just gonna see what I can do. But, yeah, I hope you guys understand. I'm kind of expecting a VA session coming soon, but when is it coming? Like this stream, this interface right here, it's like a given, right? It's so given. You see the snowy mountains, you see the totem, which I don't know what it is. It kind of gives me the Sami vibe, as well as like the whole ring here. It gives me the samurai, the vibe. But yeah, it's like given. It's gonna be Kiarak 3.0. We're almost 10 minutes in. Let me call it. It's gonna be like this, the VA session, if we have one, it's gonna end in SilverAsh's Japanese voice actor. I'm calling it right now. They always do this. Like last year they end with Lapland's VA, and then the year before it was. Oh, the year before it was Virtuosa, right? So Virtuosa don't have a VA yet, so they didn't went with that. But yeah, if it's SilverAsh, they're gonna end with the SilverAsh VA, which is the most engaging VA that you can find in this game. He loves the game so much. He's a sim. Oh, music's turning down. We are Whoa, why are we
我
buffering?
很喜欢这样的天气，
So it's two different
有种会下
like
雪的
streamlines. VA is coming in. Guys, test the help me test the sound as
得到
well.
的庆典
I
甚至比
think
基
I'm
金
gonna
会
tune
的
this
更加
up a
盛大。
little bit, or not.
看来
Tell me,
今晚
guys.
不会无聊了。嗨，各位博士好，欢迎来到明日方舟2025感谢庆典。我是千怀和西人的中文配音演员刘北辰。
The stream looks pretty
在我的眼中，
stable
千怀这个角色沉默寡言，
up
不善
until
言
this point.
辞，但在执行任务的时候非常可靠，总是能做出精准无误的判断。那西人呢？虽然是活了上千年的死魂灵，但心态却年轻得很。时间给了他丰富的阅历和过人的智慧，但却也没有磨平他对于新事物和新思潮的
I
兴趣。
usually prefer myself being a little bit louder so that when I do live translating of Operator's Kit, I can talk over their voices. But let me know how's the overall mix because I can't hear.
博士，有什么俺能做的吗？俺也想帮上
I'm
大家
reading
的
stream.
忙
I'm reading the chat.
博士们晚上好啊！俺是桑葚的中文配音演员张
I'm
雨
是上身的中文配。
又是一年感谢庆典，非常感谢各位
Oh,
博士们以这
it's also in the
支持。
Shandongese
桑葚呢，其
like
实是一个
accent
很
of
温柔的
Chinese.
小姑娘。
I
日
really
常
love
生活
it.
中呢，她有点内向羞涩，
Sounds
经
good.
常很小心。
Nice.
但一旦到了她的专业领域，桑葚就会展现出来坚定又自信的那一面。如果我的配音能够展现出来桑葚的魅力，那就再好不过啦。
They're gonna have Cantonese, right?
希望博
They
士们
always
今后
support
可以温
Cantonese.
柔耐心的鼓励桑葚，也希望桑葚能够成为博士在战斗与探索中的好帮手哦。请您放心，博士，我会确保
Oh, it's
所有
called
人的安
dialect.
全。
Sorry. So it's not
那
accent.
么，
It's
请
it's
博士继续
dialect.
陪着桑葚走下去吧。
听闻今日有庆典召开，干员佐勒特来贺喜。
这是
这些
河南人。
糕点是我家乡名产，还望大家能够喜欢。
I really like how
大
they
家好，我
integrate
是佐勒
dialects.
的中文配音员李甲相。能
好
和博士们一起庆祝今天的感谢庆典，我还怪高兴了。
我还怪高兴的
说起。来，佐勒以前跟咱一起做
I
过
love
可
it.
多
I
地
love it.
方
I
从上
absolutely
书
love
到
it.
玉门，从大
Like I
唐
can't
到白造
understand every
孟买
dialect,
脚下的
but
小镇还有
they're
其他
brilliant. I
与
really
佐
like
勒
them.
一同经历的故事越来越多，我也越来越喜欢这位年少有为的兵主任了。
Oh, it's so
尤其是他
funny.
的赤子之心，还有时不时流露出了少年气。不知道博士们喜欢佐勒的哪一点呢？真期待以后能看到佐勒更多的故事。博士，我听说庆典过后还有一场特别的加班夺奇赛，那可太重了。
那可太
各
重了。
位博士晚上好，我是安杰丽娜和布丁的中文配音演员何雨薇，欢迎大家来到今天的感谢庆典。安杰丽娜和布丁都是大家的老朋友啦，转眼间，安杰丽娜已经陪伴了大家6年半，布丁呢也已经和博士们一起度过了4年的时
Yo,
光。
Chris Ferry, dude, thank you again for another $20. Thank you, man. Thank you so much. Thank you for the advice. Hoping for something interesting dropping from the stream, and also thank you for comprehensive videos. Thank you. I base a lot of my kit around how you enjoy operating, and really appreciate it. Man, I appreciate you as well. Thank you
希
so
望大
much.
家能够多多
Thank you
关
so
照这
much
两
for
位
the
角
support.
色，多多支持明日方舟。博士
Love you guys, guys.
今天有不少
You
资料
guys
得到
help
本
help
部
me
的
out
信
so
哦
much. I really like the
各地
feedback
办
and
事处的
support
干
from you
员们也
guys.
在欢度庆典呢。
Hope you guys also enjoy my content, although they are not coming as consistently as I like. But yeah, as long as you guys like it, I'm very happy about
研
it.
究一下他们的电路结构吧。
Alright? Oh my god. Really? Oh, they're making a cat VA only. Dude. Okay. It's refreshing with fears and expectations. Delicious candies, sweets. Thank you for the games you bring me. And you're allowed to touch my chin for a little bit today. Holy hell, I'm translating from a cat, dude, guys.
Даже в самой жестокой войне необходима
Wait.
передышка.
Russian
Сегодня с ребятами,
VAs.
доктор. Приветствую каждого доктора Терры.
Oh,
Меня
this
зовут
got
Денис
привет.
Некрасов. Я актер
My
дубляжа
comrade.
и озвучиваю Хилагура на русском языке. Добро пожаловать на фестиваль благодарности
Holy
2025
shit.
года в игре
Dude, I
Arknights.
love
В
this
юности
game. This
Хилагур был
game
российским
is-
солдатом.
This
А в
game
нынешнем
knows how to
году
get it
служит
done, dude.
управляющим и стражем подземной клиники для инфицированных. Представляю, насколько тяжелое
Да.
прошлое у него было. Однако,
Да,
несмотря на
точно,
трудности,
Combat.
Хилагур сохранил доброту в сердце. Он надежный и рассудительный, и очень...
I really like the
Я
Russians as
искренне
well.
рад
The,
озвучивать
the,
такого
the, the sound of the
харизматичного
Russians is
персонажа.
very,
И надеюсь, что вы поддержите
very
доброго
short.
храбреца Хилагура в его приключениях в Arknights.
存分にパーティーを楽しんでくだ
Oh,
さ
I
い。ドク
love it, my friend.
私がいる限り、誰も今宵の平穏を乱すことはできません。
ドクターの皆様、こんにちは。シュバルツ
Alright, we're back onto
日本語ボイ
JP.
ス担当の伊藤しずくです。アークナイツ 6.5 周年おめでとうございます。
With remember, not with rush.
クールなシュバルツさん、かつて闇に生きる。
I think I kind of like Russian,
でもセイロン様と出会って
the
から
Russian
シュバル
VAs
ツの心は
because I play like Call of Duty when I was very young. So for some time, like when I'm in junior high school, I kind of got infected with the Russian accent. And when I like speak in English class, I always speak in a Russian
彼女
accent.
がボディーガードしてるんでしたら
I don't know if you guys play the game. It was very, very early on. And things like Dragovich, Kravchenko, Stein, oh, the mustache, something like that. I don't know if that resonates with any of you, but I just find it very like interesting
ごきげんよう
when I was
ドク
young.
ター何かお話をしませんか
Shining. When are we getting
ドク
stories
ターの
about
皆
Shining?
様こんにちは
Like
シャイニ
she's
ングの日本語ボイス
she
担当の
has like
清
a
水
lot
理
of
沙です
impact
アークナイ
in
ツ 6.5 周年おめで
a
とう
lot
ご
of
ざいます
impact in
シャイニング
chapter
はもう
14,
6
but
年以
she's
上
like
も皆さんと
can't
共
really
に歩ん
no
できたんです
no
ね
more like not sure
彼女
where
は
that
優れた医師であ
that
ると
plot
同時
ended
に
up
比類のない
after
権
that
威の持ち
that
主でも
part.
あります皆さんは物語が進むにつれて彼女の背負ってきた重い過去を知ったことと思います運命に抗うシャイニングの決意と意志をより一層強く感じてくださっていたら嬉しいですこれからの物語で彼女の活躍をもっと見られるこ
Do
と
you
を
think they will
心待ちにして
intentionally
いま
pick
す
these voices based on who's getting all this? Absolutely. Not maybe not
なんと
modules,
心地よい夜でしょう
but
か
authors definitely. We're
少し待っていて
I'm
ください
expecting
ドクタ
as
ー
SilverAsh
リ
voice
ズとニアー
VA
ルさん
here.
を呼んできます一緒に星を見ましょう
ドクター
Oh,
電気
Radiant.
信号の様子を見ると心拍が速く
Like
なっているみたいだ
Radiant's
けど
Japanese VA VA is also
走
like one of my favorites recently.
頭を
She
なで
nailed
な
the
でしてあ
character.
げる
Nailed it so
いい
so
子
good.
はちゃんと休まないとねドクターの皆様こんにちはレイディアンの日本語ボイス担当をさせていただきました福井ゆかりですアークナイツ 6.5 周
She
年
nailed
お
the
めでとうご
impression.
ざ
It
いま
was
す
so good. It was
お
so
芝居させ
good.
ていただいていた時は一人一人、キャラクターたちにとても深い物語があって
It's
その
soft,
一人一人と
but when it's necessary, it gets threatening.
すべてのみんなに温かく
Yeah.
優しく母性をとて
So
も
good,
感じ
so
る
good.
方だなと思いました
She's my
ロ
recent
スの
favorite.
旅はまだまだ続いていますがこれからもいっぱいレイディアンさんに頼ってくださいねレイディアン役の福井ゆかりでした
名優
Oh, 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 oh,
シルバーシュの日
oh,
本語
oh,
ボイ
oh,
ス担当
oh,
の
oh.
小西克之です
Like everyone, try not to act surprised.
はいというわけでわずか半年しか経っていないのに
Alright, why he's coming back after just half of a year?
それは
Oh.
常にシルバーアッシュを編成に入れていますので彼のカリスマにより小西克之の
So he says why he's coming back after just half a year because he always have SA in his team, so he's get his redeployment time reduced.
駆けつけましたけれども今はまだなんとネタバレ禁止ですので
For spoiler reasons,
我慢して
I'm not talking about why I'm
言いませ
here.
んこれは本当に楽しみにしててくださいさあというわけで初めて新
Okay, again.
時の感動をまだ覚え
Do
て
you
いますか
still remember?
重装がバンされた時ヒーラー生存戦略で乗り越えた経験ありますか
Do you still remember the first time you used the SilverAsh? Do you still remember the time when medics are banned and you have to use skill 2?
風雪は止むことを知らず対局は幾度も繰り返される我が盟友よ
How's the business trip going on? It's going good. Thank God I have this time to watch the stream and made it possible. I'm already very thankful. And man, SilverAsh time. SilverAsh time.
各位博士晚上好，欢迎来
I'm
到
gonna
林
tune
方
up
舟
a little bit
2025
more.
感谢庆典特别直播，我是海猫。
晚上好，欢迎博士们参加庆典，我是黑
Where's
潮。
Ocean Cat
又到了冬天啊
looking at?
我有点想去雪山之国谢拉格看一看，这个从未受过
Also
天灾
the
的国
Break
家
the
实在太
Eyes
适合旅游了。
BGM.
可是听说就在最近，谢拉格境内好像发生了一些前所未有的大事情。
It's a little
在
too
耶拉冈德的庇护
little
下，
for
还
me,
能
so I'll
发
have
生
to
大
turn.
事？难道说，
别急，现在我们就来看一看谢拉格究竟发生了怎样的变化
Well,
吧。
right off the bat, we're going in. So apparently something has happened in Yerak. Like under Yerak's protection, something still happens. Whatever they mean. Oh, we're starting off with Lily SilverAsh. Oh, Pramanix. Yeah. Oh, do they actually play chess together? Oh, okay. Oh, Kiera. So apparently, it seems like something happened to Yera or something. So something that happens that shouldn't have been when Yera is here. So something happened to her. Wait, the modeling for SA is crazy good. Like, I usually expect them to be less, like, usually they make male characters, they are less good at making male characters. But this one kinda nails it, dude. Alright, so Rhine Lab also building bases on the Gyara mountain. The stream's so good. So far so good. His model is crazy. Is this a cameo for? Cameo go for the Victorian lady caster. Have not been following the lore like very tight recently. Kiera is in 2D, so the possibility of Kiera getting her altar this time around seems to have lowered. Oh, new clothes already. Was that new clothes for Pramanix as well? Back there? New clothes. Okay, white. Overall white and... Oh man, nailed it, dude. So new clothes for both of them. No idea what he's fighting, but yeah, I get it. It's a conceptual thing. I can live with that. Oh. So something about the two of them as well? In this story, I think that's a guarantee. Oh shit. Not this time, dude. Not this time. Okay, I'm not gonna click that refresh button. Are we still good? It seems that we're still good. Alright, hopefully we didn't miss anything. I'm gonna click the refresh now. Okay. PV is here. I'm gonna turn it up for a little bit more. Let's see. Remember the road that you came from, not forget. Remember to be respectful for the snow and storm. It's like, well, those are like words from Yera. Protect ourselves. What makes Yera Yera? What makes us us? What leads us from the past to the future? Oh, so it does have something to do with the Victorians as well. New characters. Snow Hunter. Snow Hunter, okay. So we do get... Free... Astgeni Alter! Free... What is she? I didn't even look at the archetype. A supporter? Dude, I didn't expect that at all. Pramanix Alter. Class... Phanex Caster? Astgeni? Dude, that wasn't on the checklist at all. But, dude, it makes sense. It's Rhinnap, right? It's a Yera Claws Rhinnap. Alright, Phanex Caster for Pramanix. Let's find out about SilverAsh. SilverAsh, the Rain Frost. Oh, it's strategist. Oh man. Strategist. Holy. Oh, SilverAsh slash. Wow, those skills. Oh, dude. Retracing our steps. 雪山降临 1101. Okay, skins. Estin. Skin. What? Holohayak skin. Vinna skin. Dynamic. Oh, Silver Eterna. Silver Eterna looks like it's a 24. Ah, condole.
你说了算 ，boss。拉普兰德与他的狼群
Lapland skin looks like 24 as well. Condolence for Silver Eterna. Astgeni. Rerun of the last year event. Okay, Crown Slayer, new red shirt, new class as well. Okay, module for Arts Defender, second module for Vinna, specialized module for Gnosis and Holohayak. Okay, and the old stuffs, the usual stuffs. The whole PV is pretty calm. It's very calm. The new red shirt, it seems like one of them is a blast caster, and then the other was like a new
本次故事中啊，在银灰的推动下，希拉格与莱茵生命达成合作。
Right, so
开拉海拔最高的希拉格深山上
apparently Yera Cullen Trade, actually Cullen Trade and Rhinnap made the deal.
所有人的规划。
随着天灾一起到来的，还有谢拉格内部的人心动荡。
So catastrophe has hit Yera for the first time in history. So that is what happened to Yera.
曼珠院的圣女初雪，还是其他身在希拉格的人们。
信仰摇摇欲坠之时
So it kind of triggered like an inner flux of the faction as well as like others watching over the place. Kind of that direction, I guess.
我们先来重新认识一下好久不见的老朋
Alright, let's go on to characters first. I'm gonna turn down a little bit. Okay, SilverAsh. Guys, strategist. Strategist is a very unique class and very new.
能够支援待部署区的干员。
They can support characters in the deck.
加入风雪之眼。
So when he's on field, add something, an eye of what snowstorm into the deck. And this summon will arrange the deck based on operator DP. And whoever is on the left of the summon, they will gain more initial SP and shortened redeployment time.
这些干员的位置就有可能从风雪之眼的右侧移动到左侧， 从而享受到天赋。
Okay, so his own skill is able to shuffle or change the DP of the characters, which makes them possible to move from the right side of the summon to the left, which makes them enjoy the initial SP plus and the redeployment time minus. Turn 2, when he's on field, all Hieroch operators are immune to freeze and gets defense increase, recovers max HP base every second. So that's like Hieroch version of Gladiator. And after some time, that effect is also doubled. Okay, so there's also a new faction called the whole Hieroch instead of only the Callan trait. Skill 1 immediately gains some DP. Operator in the deck closest to his summon gains DP minus and prioritize guard, casters, and snipers. And operators enjoying this effect will gain a barrier equals to certain percentage of SilverAsh's max HP when they deploy. So it's like, imagine your whole deck is a lot of cards and he's insert a card in the middle of it and makes effect based on that. So skill 2 immediately deals a certain percentage of attack as physical damage to certain enemies in front, inflict cold and breaks invis for some time. It's the SilverAsh range, Silver/Slash range. Operators in deck closest to his summon also gains minus DP and prioritize guard, caster, and snipers again. And operators that are left to his summon in the deck will gain the same skill effect on the deploy, using the same attack, using their own attack, and can stack up to 2 times. It's too much. Okay, skill 3, attack range increase, breaks invis for all enemies in range. Attacks now deals damage in a straight line and applied fragile to enemies. Immediately gains certain DP and will continuously generate DP. On the first use, exchange the DP of the operator with highest DP, prioritizing guard, caster, and sniper again, with the lowest in the operator deck. What? His eye, his summon also becomes deployable. So like, so his summon will do the same attack as him. Also, it will provide the fragile and invis break, and you can assign it apparently assign it to any like one other operator, I think. Holy shit, this is like a whole essay down there. Oh, so this is his summon. So it has 14 DP. So whoever is left to this summon. Okay, you can also see the prompt here. So after using this skill, wait, reduce how much? How much? Okay, so whoever is left to him gets a DP on deploy SP, has the same, will deploy with the same skill effect as SilverAsh when they deploy. Holy hell. 6 DP. Oh, it's the SilverAsh. How much? Oh, it uses the deployed operator's attack, not SilverAsh's own attack. What? What if I deploy a fucking crusher? Holy hell. So it uses the recipient's attack. Okay, swaps. Holy hell, swaps RPNers with the 66 cost RPNers with a car. Okay, looks like a very long skill as well.
而风雪之眼附着在乌尔比安的位置，也能与银灰同时进行直线攻击。
也可以主动重新部署风雪之眼，改变它的位置。
Okay, you can also actively redeploy. So automatically it will deploy onto the next operator after him, but you can also reassign it to another operator. Holy hell!
新的力量，圣灵出血是术士中的阵法术师。
That's how you play with this class, this archetype. I see. Holy hell. Okay, Phoenix caster, the third Phoenix 6-star caster. What's this? Talent 1. Let me read it through first. Periodically spawns snow in her range. Ground enemies will be inflicted with arch damage equals to certain percentage of attack. And each stack of snow also inflicts movement speed reduction for enemies when they step on it. And up to a few stacks. Snows will disappear after the first enemy leaves that tile. Okay, so talent 2, when will inflict cold for a few seconds when taking damage from enemies. On taking fatal damage, for once only, recovers HP and something. We'll come back to that, too long. Skill 1 immediately deals percentage of attack as arch damage and certain seconds of cold to enemies in range and pushing them towards the deploy direction and propagating snow in that direction. Has 2 charges apparently. Skill 2. This is an AFK skill. Each attack deals percentage of attack as arch damage. Snows will propagate to surrounding tiles when reaching the max stack. Enemy takes arch DOT when on snow and gains cold for a few seconds on leaving the tile. It will freezes the objective when snow stacks up on the blue box. What? It's an unlimited duration and can be deactivated. Skill 3, apparently the same Phoenix caster skill 3 range extends, lure all enemies in range to reachable tiles, ground tiles around herself, and lasting for a few seconds. Snow stacks up faster. Attack increase, attack speed increase, ignores certain resistance, and each attack deals certain percentage of attack as arch damage. Dude, I can't keep up anymore. So apparently this is skill 2. Oh, it freezes up the blue box and it keeps propagating out. Okay, so when enemies leave a snow tile, they will also get inflicted with the cold, right? So you can see that cold icon. Oh, it has 800 defense. What? Skill 3. Okay, lure everyone. Oh, that's a lot of damage. How many resistance ignore is that? Those shield guards. Okay, so the fast snow buildup don't actually disappear after the skill. Okay, the surprise factor here, dude. Astgeni, the light chaser. So she's a diesel binder. Diesel binder, okay. I didn't see that coming like at all.
它的天赋1数据建模
Alright,
使得自身
congratulations to this point 5 welfare. Let's see. Talent 1, when inflicting slow on enemies, gains attack speed plus up to a few stacks. Okay, Talent 2, enemies in range is inflicted with fragile, and the effect increases after enemies stay in range for a certain time. Skill 1 attack increase, attacks can jump between enemies up to a few times. This is very reminiscent of her old design. The Talent 1 is also a reminiscent of her the two sisters design, right? Stacking talents, if I remember correctly. Skill 2 is an auto skill. Next attack targets a few enemies furthest from the objective, dealing odds damage, increasing the slow from those attacks to a few seconds, pulling up to a few enemies around the target towards the target with certain force, apparently. Skill 3, attack range plus attack interval shortens, locking onto a few enemies for attack. Locked on enemies will be chained to one another, each of them transferring certain percentage of odds damage that they are about to take to other linked targets. Chaining odds damage together. Okay.
这就等博士们到故事中亲自发现了。现在我们先一起看看曙光心源在战场上的表现吧。曙光心源的2技能在
But it's not like one-to-one, it's certain percentage of
并之后呢，还会链接到目标附近的其他几名敌人，向目标
This is
拉
what
近。
skill 2, attack recovery
好用的
skill.
技能不仅可以狙怪，还可以把即将接近阵线的敌人拉回去。
So it's multi-targetable, which is
还会受到较长时间的停顿效果，可以有效的控制敌人。
which is not a lot outside
3技能
of
开启后会扩大攻击范围，
Angelina, apparently.
同时会持续锁定数个敌
So
人。
linked, let's see how it links.
被锁定的目标死亡后，就会
There's only 2 targets.
进行锁定。
It only links 2
光
targets.
星源自身对敌人的控制能力和输出能力。
细心的博士大概已经发现了，被3技能锁定的敌人之间呢会有一条链接。
每个被链接的敌人会把即将受到的法术伤害按一定比例额外传导给其他链接目标。
So apparently this is also this is also comparable with 九百, hence the pick.
2名高威胁的敌人很快就被击杀了。
Okay, does it have possibility of surpassing Suzanne? I highly doubt it, but just in this combo itself, maybe.
合理的战略战术，雪崩也可能成为我们战斗时的助力。
Okay.
现在就通过实录来看看。
That's a lot of reading. I'm already tired. So this is the event gimmick, apparently something related to Avalanche.
敌人现在处在雪崩区内，雪崩会对他们造成大量真实伤害，并以特大力度推动敌人。
特大力度。
Let's see.
那推动方向是
看到右边的圣女像了吗？圣女像的朝向就是雪崩的方向。
Okay,
原来
so
如此。
this thing will indicate where the avalanche is happening from. So this is the avalanche zone.
敌人进入雪崩区就会增加雪崩预警值。
Okay, enemies being in the range will trigger its
敌人的
progress.
重量越重，产生的预警值就越大。
看来泰拉的
And
雪崩
it's
和我们
related to weight as well. Very reminiscent of Break the Ice. So it's not just snowstorms anymore, it's avalanche.
而且似乎在雪崩区里部署我方干员也会增加雪崩预警。雪崩之后，地面干员竟然上了高台。
Oh, avalanche can make
雪崩也会对雪崩区内的
melee operators go to range
沿
towers.
雪崩方向推动一格。
地面干员
Oh, it will push them for one
高台干员
tile.
也能下地面，但只能推动到可部署地块。
Oh, it can be deployed on any tile as long as they are
干员就会
deployable.
受到巨额的伤害和长时间的晕眩，一般情况下就不得不撤退了。
Oh, that's a avalanche trigger, apparently.
也不用太担心，这次莱茵生命特别提供了3种不同的装置来帮助我们更好的利
Okay,
用
so
雪
there's
崩
also
作战。
event gimmick that helps you
装置得部署在雪崩区内才能发挥效果。
the avalanche as
像
well.
这样
Provided by
雪崩直接就触发了。
provided by Rheinland, apparently. That turtle is
除了
flipped.
雪崩触发装置
Okay, so
我们
these
还
are
可以
the
选择携带
the
积雪固定装置或者落雪防护装置。
The equipment's
比如
provided
我
by
现在携带
Rhino.
的是雪崩触发装置，部署后呢，就能在短时间内触发雪崩，杀伤敌人。
So there's avalanche trigger. There is
延迟触发
a protection.
到装置持续时
what
间
is
结
that?
束后才会发生。
而落雪防护装置能够
protecting
保护干员
like an
免受雪
umbrella.
崩影响，不过是一次
This
性
is
的
the umbrella.
遭遇一次雪崩
The
后就
second
会
one
失效
is delaying the avalanche. Okay.
哦，这次的 BOSS 战
Wait,
看
the
上去
boss
很一
is
般啊。
是的
boss is
我们
Yera
将追随初雪，用祈祷仪式来唤醒耶拉冈德。
但雪崩是祈祷仪式的巨大阻碍，我们必须保护初雪，维持仪式正常进行。
Oh, we have to
直
protect
到初
Pramanix.
雪完成所有仪式步骤，直面耶拉冈德。
We have to protect Pramanix as well.
希拉格
Okay
的一座火车站毁于天灾，为了更快地进行灾后重建，希望博士们能为喀兰贸易技术研发部
Karan
提供
Trade
帮助
R&D
一起收集重建
So
所
this
需的物
seems
资
like the
在重建过程中，
exterior
博士们可以
game,
分配
little
带有
mini
不同
game
点数
for
的
this
修缮规
for
划，
this time around.
用
So
于
it's like
前
the
进或收集资
Crown
源。
Slayer
收集
firework
到资
stuff.
源
I
能够用
I
来完
guess.
成收集目标，获取重建值。当重建值达到指定数量时，就可以完成本区域的重建。
不同任务获取的重建值不同，如果超额获取重建值，还可以得到更高的重建评价。
说再多都不如直接看一看。现在就一起跟着录屏感受一下如何完成重建吧。
All right. How do you play? Oh,
这里有
the
好多不
cursor.
同种类的资源，
A tease for the
该怎么收集
PC
它们
client,
呢？
maybe? What?
看到左下角带有数字的卡牌了吧？这些是每回合发放的修缮规划，
It's a card
要
game.
先使用它们来前进，到达所需资源所在的地块，然后再
Steps.
进
This
行
is
采集。
steps, right?
看来
Two
使用点
steps.
数是2的卡牌就会前进2步。
而这张卡牌如果用于收集，则会作为倍数，获得当前区域基础资源数量乘以2倍的资源。
You can also use it as
使
a
用点数
time,
连续的
a
修缮规
multiplier.
划，就可以在同一个区域内连续收集资源，达成联机了。而且每形成一次联机，还能额外获取一定数量的全种类资源。
I don't
大大提
usually
升
play
重
this
建效
kind of game, so I don't know if it
每
rings
个可
some
重
bell
建
for you
区还有
guys.
独特的场地效果，需要因地制宜的
What does
采取
it
重建策略。
Like,
如果超预期完成重建计划，还可以获得更高的评分。
如何巧妙利用场地效果，规划更高效的重建策略，就等待博士们自行探索啦。
it's kind of a card game, but
在
I
完
don't
成
really
重
play
建
this
任务
kind of
后
game, so
博
I
士们
don't
也会
don't
收
know
到
if
丰
it
厚的
rings
回
any
报。
bells for
同
you
时，
guys.
本期活动商店也将加入新的无限兑换材料
Oh,
研磨石。
new
有需要的博士可以前往
kernel
活动商店兑换
material
哦。
is now in
那就期
the
待博士
the
们在
brick,
希拉格重建
whatever
过
it's
程中
called.
巧用策
So
略，
goodbye
大
to
显身手啦
that guy.
为了
that
让
little
博士们
material
能够更加灵活地应对不同的作战环境，我们也在逐渐探索。
These two looks very like exhausted.
这
There's
次
no
我们将
passion
迎来
in
一个
their
新的
narration,
近
you
卫子
you
职
get
业
it?
佣兵采购凭证商店
Oh,
将新增可兑
So
换
we
的
now
私干
have
员行动和
mercenaries.
哈迪亚，其中哈迪亚就属于新的佣兵职业。
Mercenary as
佣
a
兵可
as
以
a
通
archetype.
过消耗部署费用来强化作战能力。
They
像
spend
哈迪亚干员
DP
除了技能效果外，
for
还有一种特殊
strengthening
的
their
装备
abilities
应变效果。
Huh.
装备应变，
So it's like the
听起来
guard
有点意思
version of
不如海王老
merchants.
师给我们详细说说。
比如啊，哈迪亚的2技能
哦
啊，有一条效果是可以在
Skill
技能
2
期间消耗部署费用
spends
使用一
certain
次装备应
DP
变
to
我们先开启2技能
combine her
再点击
sword
哈迪亚
and her
可以看到一个新的按钮
lens,
这就是一个装备应变的开
increasing
关
their attack. So there will be a new button for you to click to spend your DP.
点击之后
Increases
哈迪亚
their
扣除
attack
一定
range,
部署费用
attack,
而技能
and
持续时
attack
间也变
multiple
长
targets
是的
at
不
once.
同的技能
Wait,
呢
this
也有
art
不同的
is
装备应
this
变效
art
果
is
博士
actually
们也
cool.
可以根据场景
This
灵活
character
调整
art is
是否
very
使用
cool.
装备应变。
看来会是一个很有策略
So
性的职
avoid
业
any
期待博士们
archetype that
可以
starts with
多多开发
Merc
这个职业
because they
的
always
手段
takes away your
在感谢新年
DP.
之际，
哈
采购中心也上架了不少新款时装，干员们已经整顿仪容，穿上新装，准备好与博士共度庆典了。
推斯特收藏系列上架了荒芜拉普兰德的
So
时
new
装
skins
武士的
again.
谦卑，
时代系列啊，包含魔王的时装、追悼、
Civilizana.
维纳、维多利亚的时装、
哦
波耀之
Vina
徒，还
So
有霍尔
three
海尔的
dynamic
时装
skins.
很久祭拜。
Oh, this skin.
荒芜拉普兰德、魔
Oh
王
my god.
和维纳维多利亚的时装，同时也是动态时装。 其中荒芜拉普兰德和魔王的时装还含有入场动画
So
和
Silverlight
时装
Eterna
真实语音
and Lapland has the 24 OP skin. This is the Lapland
不必
intro.
摘帽，您现在就是这家酒吧的 boss。拉普兰德与他的狼群竭诚为您服务。
So bartender.
無許可営業のバーに何でもできるバーテンダー。それからとってもシンプルなルールが一つ。今日一日は君がボスで、このすべてを好きにして構わない。
What is this? Oh,
君
this
を
is the
困ら
test.
せるお願いは全部ドリンクメニューに加えておくからね。
Bartender Lapland. Holy hell, this intro.
属于我，他们离你很遥远，甚至离那之前的你也是。这是200年前的故事，
Holy hell.
是泰拉的特雷西亚的过去。テレジアの記憶に深く潜るというのは不思議な感覚だわ。すべて元から私の中に存在しているものなのに、
Guys,
こうして記
condolence.
憶を探るのはまるで読者になっている気分。ええ、本当に不思議な感覚よ。このディープダイブの記録はあなたに見せるつもりはないわ、ドクター。
卸下铠甲，换上礼服，金发的议长登上
Oh, I
阶梯，
really like this
将要
one.
去参加一场圣礼。
This
殿
one
堂的
looks
穹
very
顶
good.
洒下天光，为他与他的国家照亮前行的路。
另外，本次版本更新也将追加新的特线模组，灵芝与霍尔海雅
Specialized
将迎来
module,
各自的
both
集成战略
IS
特线正章。
Are they
装
going
备
to
了特线
introduce
模
it?
组的二位干员啊，将在集成战略中创造更加亮眼的表现。
Gnosis
至于
and
具体怎样发
Holoheia.
挥，就有待大家亲自探索了。
I think I kind of
在
feel like
以
it's
风雪为誓限定
reaching
群法开
a
启期间，
bottleneck
博士们首次
for
登
the
录即
IS.
可领取一张
Like,
10连
there's
限定
only so
寻访
much they
名
can
额
do.
每天登录才能免
I
费
feel
参
like
与一次限定寻访。
maybe they can
每季
surprise
一共
me.
可以免费参与14次。
So these are the old
还有喀兰
stuffs,
圣
the
山许愿
usual
墙
stuffs.
每天上线
as you
可以
will
免费
expect.
抽取合成玉。博士们别忘了每天都来试试手气。
在这次限定寻访中啊，累积寻访300
And
次就可以额
spark
外领取
decreases
4千单
and
元
guarantees,
名义
as
会
always.
此外，从本期限定寻访
So
开始，
no
在商店
altar,
中兑换单元
200 this time
需要
around,
提示灵光所需的
and
寻
that's a
访数
forecast
数
on the
量
lower right
将从
corner.
300降至200
Dusk will become
等到
200 in
2026
the
年的
next
春节限定
limited
寻访开
banner.
启时，兑换干员 C 所需的寻访契约数量也将降到200。
So it's a forecast, not this time. Okay, finally some ad time. I'm gonna sit back a little bit.
Victoria, an engineer yanked a lever, and the first wheeled Originium external combustion engine yeeted itself into a wheat field. Though it only lasted 4 seconds before breaking apart, its flying wheels still found a victim, little George. The lone scarecrow in the field who
Is that
literally
Horn?
took one for the team. But poor little George could never have imagined how, in the next 300 years, people would mount entire cities onto Originium-powered
So this is the
vehicles.
steampunk
Nomadic
for
cities won
Terra.
the race against catastrophic clouds, and this victory redrew the entire face of Terra. Explorers could now reach farther corners of the world. Envoys gained the means to weave between nations. Even city maps carried by messengers were changed. They must now include plenty of timetables. But many argue that the true rightful holder of the title, the first car crash victim, should be the director of the Gaulish Empire's first
Gaulish
arsenal.
again.
He lost his left leg while inventing the
They were never
internal
here,
combustion
but they were
engine,
everywhere.
and therefore decided to place every car's control pedal on the right side before they roll off assembly lines. Another dubious first was Captain Fleming, who dedicated his life to making vehicles fly. When he got into an accident in Colombia, he reached a whopping speed of 430 kilometers per hour, a record that still stands today. According to rough estimates, this land sees around 3,000
Not him,
car accidents
but not
every
not
day.
this guy.
Original
Oh,
leakage
why you
from
guys
these
have to do
accidents
this
has
to
become a
the
major
man?
cause of erypathy infections.
No,
And every
no.
year, this results in a number
This
of
is
infected
brutal.
comparable to the total casualties of a regional war.
This is brutal.
Perhaps ever since the fall of Little George, the originium industry has been running at full throttle. But look at these horrific stats. Maybe it's time we remember the other pedal we've got called the brake. Maybe it's time to slow things down a bit. Learn something new over a chug bottle of soda. Subscribe to my channel. More secrets of Terra await.
在不断追求速度的年代啊，或许是时候慢一点了。
Okay, it's time for all.
可还不能刹车。
那听起来是要加快速度来到那个环节。
没错，就用第一轮抽奖来继续炒热庆典的气氛吧。咱们这次啊，就来体验一下谢拉格的新
Like Ocean Cat
项目
feels like he's lost all.
这边啊，双向跑道上各种单项奖励
lost all his passion.
哦，那具体奖励呢也显示
He's
在
like
屏幕上
dead inside.
驼兽可以从两头的起点开始冲刺，最后驼兽的头部到达哪一格，就能获得对应格子上的奖励了。
原来如此，还挺有意思的。只要我们俩的驼兽不要出车祸就好。
没事的，那我们就动起来吧。
好的。
So it depends on where they stop.
好，那我就先来。3、2、1，开始。是晶体电子单元，
你这还没使力呢，
也还不错吧？我正好缺这个材料。
那轮到我了，希望我能够帮大家拿到这个
头上要冲刺了。你得跑到这个赛道上，但是，确实是
总归至少是到了了，对不对？
这个不错的冲刺，即使是我都能感受到心潮澎湃。
那本轮奖励也是如预期所见啊，就是和晶体电子单元，稍后都会发送到博士们的邮箱中，请博士们注意查收。
So this can be possibly rigged, right?
When a city straps on propellers, it becomes
Okay, another time for me to go breaking.
600 meters ahead of its time, Starpod is just a speed bump for this
Starpod.
To all the pioneers, trailblazers, progressives of Colombia, Terra's first ever expo dedicated to skybound living is landing now in Propeller Paradise.
What is this? Fallout 76.
天空氧气瓶，乍一听还有点心动，是怎么回事啊？
不要上了这种奇怪广告的当啊，诺曼老师。等等，怎么是诺曼老师？黑潮老师人呢？
他已经先一步去买天空生活展会的票了，所以就换我来主持。各位博士晚上好，初次见面，我是明日方舟的关卡策划诺曼。
Norman. So we have another new operator in
已经陷入了
Propeller Paradise. So this is okay. So it seems like this is the teaser for the next event. So December.
特区边缘的荒野上，一座
It's
名为
the
螺旋桨
Rhine Lab
实验园区啊。
engineer, right? I remember.
最狂野的想象，
She's
得到验证。
She's the same subtype as Logos. Name is Nasty.
这是奇怪的地方。
Nasty.
螺旋桨天堂的整个浮空结构层啊，都没有莱茵的展区。进驻名单里，莱茵的主任似乎也只来了一位。
He did mention there's one the Rhine Lab like executive. The one of the person in charge.
请大家期待了。
So it's kind of like straight up.
天空转回地面，在罗德岛啊。
So it's very blatant already. So we have confirmation on December operator as well.
让我来给你几个关键词啊，3合1，电表倒转，10个维持戴尔。
我知道了，是那个。
Stronghold protocol apparently. It's coming back. Is it? Oh. Factions. Stronghold Protocol. Stronghold Protocol Alliance.
正如大家在视频里看到的，罗德岛的模拟作战位数协议即将开启新的一期，想必博士们也注意到了，
Will it be like
技术协议，我们还将
from
迎来
Vector
一些
Breakthrough
新的变
Zero
化
to Vector Breakthrough
潘老师
One?
你先别
Those
说，
kind of
让我来
evolutions?
猜一猜，是不是跟名字上的盟约这两个字有关？
没错。
So
盟约呢
alliance
既
is
是
a
干员
keyword
们之
for
间的
this
羁绊
mode.
也是博士们之间的连结。
啊，好像还挺热血的嘛。那具体是怎么一回事呢？
干员们将会获得2项特殊的强化能力：盟约和特质。我们给调动内的
So
所有
alliance
干员
and
都分配了
properties.
所属盟约。
So there are 2 new attributes to
干员
them.
后就可以激活盟约，盟约也可以不断叠层，给
So it's like a property of
听起来
operators outside of like faction. So it's like kind of like
形
factions.
成的一种特殊天赋。这些天赋呢，有些是
The
直接
left
给干员
one
提供
you
的
can
强
call
化
it maybe
有些呢
attribute or
则会
something.
强化盟约的效果。
So there will be one special attribute,
是的
kind of a
我们很期待
property of a
博士们会用这两种
character
能力碰撞出怎样的画面
besides the
组成出怎
faction
样的强力阵容
part.
哎，刚刚说盟约
So it's
还
very
意味着
auto
博士们的
chessy,
连
right?
接那难道说这次位数协议还会有联机玩法？
你猜对了
哦！
除了单人作战以外啊，
You can now
本次
co-op
我们增加
in
了
the-
联合模拟模式
in the game mode.
博士们
Okay.
可以和另外3位博士一起组队，共同迎击全新的敌人。
Is a
联合模拟作战
4-player
中将会
co-op.
存在一个特殊的环节——联防阶段。如果在作战中有博士漏怪，但同时有队友达成了完美作战的话
Okay.
该队友就可以协助
Co-op
进行联防
defense, so
完
you
美作战
can-
的博士将会成为监视
You can
后卫
scavenge
防漏怪
the
继续歼灭
the
剩余的
enemies
敌人
that is leaked
有强大的
for
队友
your
就是
teammates
安心啊。
if you do a
而到了最
perfect
终攻势阶
defense.
段，4位博士将进行2分组，分别前往2个决战场。
And then for the boss fight, they will be grouped in a 2 and 2 division to fight 2 different
虽然
bosses
处在
apparently.
2个决战场地上，但博士们面对的是同一个 boss。boss 的血量将在两边同步显示。
Okay.
考验实力的时候到了。
So
会和
a
4人之力
2-2
共同打
formation
倒
and
boss
then
吧。
2 players will fight the same boss, one on the left, one on the right apparently.
别让他们突破了防线。不过也不用太担心，如果敌人进入了蓝门，另一个战场的队友也会一同进行防御。
只要拥有恰当的策略和良好的协作，相信无论是多么强大的敌人，
That's
博士
very
们都一
new.
定
And
能够战胜。
4-player
那现在我们
co-op?
就一起看看录屏演示，感受一下
All
盟
right,
约这件事
let's
如何
see
制作
some
的吧。
demos. 4-player
离最终
co-op.
攻势阶段不远了，我们赶紧再提升一下。
Oh, right. It's the same formula. So these are the
合成大营会，
factions and
这边
stuff.
是你了，简。
穿好装备，
Equipments are still here.
我感觉稳了，准备开战。
我们的可汗大军已经整装待发了。
So this is alliances. These are characters that belong in these alliances that gets the property apparently.
气势汹汹啊！
Apparently Harold has joined
到希腊
Kierak
盟约发挥作用的时候了。听着真音斩的剑声，真是十分解压。
Who's
来点
doing
小小的
burn?
力量吧。
Kierak
哇
Kierak characters are doing
看上
burn.
这层层上
What's
的
going
盟约
on?
层数，这就是所谓的越战越勇吗？在盟约的加成下，敌人很快就被消灭了，就是这个战斗爽。
Okay, you also have to
看
wait
来有
on your
队友漏怪
teammates.
进入联防阶段啊。那到我大显身手的时候了，队友，我来助你。
Oh, so apparently his teammate has leaked, and now he has to help his teammate.
原来是队友的突袭阵容啊！不愧是我们热血沸腾的组合技啊！
Oh, it's lag so bad.
这敌人的数量有点多啊，不过好像构不成威胁。
那毕竟我们盟约实在是太强了。
好，轻松度过联防。
Okay.
好了，马上就要到组合技发挥威力的最终。
Why do you have to do 4-player co-op though?
哎，怎么在最激动人心的时刻结束了？好不容易看到最终敌人的冰山一角，似乎是没见过新敌人啊。
没错，关于新的领袖敌人呢，当然还是要先保留一点神秘感啦。另外
So
为了
they
让博士
don't
们
wanna show you the
充分体验玩
boss
法
fight?
本期模拟作战将会开启2次，更多内容就请博士们在本轮活动上线后亲自来体验吧。
You can
在后
of
续版本
course
中啊
still opt
新一期的
for
隐藏者试炼也会和大
solo,
家见
right?
面。
Not sure.
大家熟悉的那些老朋友
Okay, Trials for Navigator
或者说老
6.
对手也会在本期试炼中登场。
Why do we
来自
even
卡西米
have
尔、伊米利亚研末、
SSS
莱塔尼亚等地的强敌正等待着博士们的再次挑战。
Triple S
各位
bosses
博士是不是也从
and
发
RA
现了
bosses
很有意思的敌人组合呢？非常期待看到博士们的精彩作战记
The
录。
Lethanian
随着我
final
们在E的指引下
challenge.
打破了现实与废
What
墟
was
的
that?
障壁，战胜了记忆中的巨兽，改换岁兽的记忆，并在长卷上留下了一点
The
珍贵的
IS6
人物
DLC 2
一切
apparently.
都看似顺利，可岁兽只是沉睡，而非死亡。他难道会任由别人在他的思维里胡作非为吗？
Now it's about
这
Sway
总不会
itself.
突然醒过来，然后把所有人都打一顿吧？
那倒不会，但我们也没有办法用人的思维去衡量岁兽。说不定在大眼和代理人们正睡的同时啊，岁兽也早已在酝酿自己的反击了。
在即将到来的岁的戒元之役内容拓展2中，
哦
我们将会直面岁以想象编织的反击，也将见证望戒人为棋，反复筹谋后，在这戒元深处布下的最后一手。
This is a DLC 2 apparently have something to do with Sway itself. Hence the 重越
收藏品和通报。
New
进行学习中
difficulty
也会增设新的全新节点，
New
博
squads,
士们进一
new
步成长变
stuffs.
强。
届
So
时
it's
又会有哪些新奇古怪
Almost
的
like
物
the
件出现在戒元中？
exact same
请博士们一
formula
看
as
就定了。
IS5's Ending
此外，
2.
我们的老朋友预
Oh,
测
the
参数，也就是
seed-
博士们常说的种子模式，也将
The
在
seed
第二次
mechanic
内容
is
拓展
back.
时迎来现实复刻。
欢迎博士们
It's
多多分
limited
享
as well,
自己的
limited
超级
time as well
也
again.
可以使用别人分享的预设参数，多多尝试不一样的探索体验哦。
很期待这次会看到怎样的预测天胡局，还有各种各样好玩的种子，已经等不及要在修缮后的戒元酣战一番了。
接下来我们要讲述
So
的
it's
是一
exactly
位
the
英雄
same,
的
like
故事。
the same as IS6, IS5's DLC 2, the same formula.
亚塞
So
努斯
whatever you expect
即
from
将要
that.
从这座城市说起。
Oh,
非
Minos.
常非常久远的从前，花园中还没有建起崇拜英雄的神殿。花园中还没有建起崇拜英雄的神殿，一帮人的铁蹄踏上了这片丰饶
Something
的土地
Janus or
武器
something already.
同胞的鲜血已浸染麦田，冲色水渠
I。look at all the cows. It's gonna be
在悲痛
Minos.
的
Dude. Hello? Hello?
不，英雄不会从一开始就是英雄。克瑞斯拉在起初
哦
也只是个逃避战乱的孩子，绝望与
New
恐
character
惧
tease
将他驱向了河魔伊山，
Oh, Hemoi.
直至他力竭倒地。在朦胧的视
So
线
your
中，
Terran
山岩裂
Athena,
开了口子。
the Terran.
英雄当有超越常人的勇气，群山说道。
Ah. Dude, what's going on? Buffer! Buffer! Oh, hello?
他的心中，这伤痕累累的手，重又握住了战琴。岂有不可战胜的敌人？
It's like the old
岂有
geek
牙兽能吞噬
mythologies.
高山？
Like a geek.
只需要一个简单的契机。
The,
克瑞斯拉的诗
is that
篇
TT,
就
right?
此在爱情平原回
I've got a
响。
name. That's from the Pepe event, right? We have Pepe, we have TT.
诗篇也将他的故事传唱。
Was that TT? So we
克
managed
瑞斯
to.
拉夺得关键的一胜，渴望成为英雄的人们走向这片群山环绕的花园。
It's like I don't really understand. Like I'm not an expert on geek and Egyptian mythologies and stuff, but yeah,
听
I
起
think
来
it's
是
a
有些
cameo
荒
for
诞的
that.
成分。不过米诺斯人的传说就是这么夸张的。
Look at that. Another blatant tease,
我们
right?
博物馆
Oh,
将开启米诺斯主题特展。
oh, this is
不久
TT
后，我
herself
也会前往新亚塞鲁斯城开展文化交流
doing
活
the
动。
narration.
还有什么没讲？此处应有笑话活跃气氛。唉，时间不够，算了。那么，欢迎大家光临我们法尔贾万达巴德博物馆的特展，领略米诺斯诗篇与英雄文化的魅力。
Finally, Minos.
博物馆的藏品真是琳琅满目。哎，你说这些古代藏品中有没有可能存在这么一种东西？比如说
I don't know her full name, but I know
人质
she's
要自动
TT
饮用机之类的。
啊，那确实啊。当
So now we have confirmation on the next 2 months, right?
就是那种。
看得出来啊，这个问题已经困扰你很久啊。 那为了消除
Oh, this
博士
is
们
the
类似的烦恼
long,
我们也
the
将对此进行优
optimization
化
part
等到这次
already.
版本
That's
更
so
新之后
fast.
所有种类的理
What
智
is
药
this?
剂到期时都将不再自动销毁，
So
而是变
your
为自
sanity
动使用
portions will now be
这下安心多了
automatically
就算
used
忘记喝理智药也不
when
再
it
不用担
reached
心浪费了。
its
不过请博士们
deadline.
注意，无论是否为自动使
But
用，
it cannot
使用药剂
exceed
优化理智
999
都和之前
as
一样，
usual.
无法超过999的上限。理智虽好，可
I
不要贪
don't
杯哦。
usually
在未来版本
forget
中，我
about
们也会
this,
持
so
续
that's
优化各项游戏
like
内容。在
okay-ish
接下
for
来的
me.
几个月内，我们会逐步改良会客室的线索功能。新增快捷置入线索
So meeting
和
room.
快捷传递重复线索功能。
Oh, you can now
哎
pin
使用快捷置入
your
就可以将你
clues
有的线索
in
快捷地放到
one
对应的空
go.
位上。
You
越
can
早
also
发现
give
线
out
索
your
越
clues
会
in
被
one
优先
go.
放置，而快捷传递功
Great.
能则能够
That's
把自己
great.
持有的
I
重复
love
线索
this
一次性
better
赠送给缺少对应线
than
索的
the
好友。
one that's
这下子可以大
immediately
家减轻
effective
放
on
置和
November the
传递线
1st.
索的操作负担了。除此之外呢，我们也将再次优化助战系统，解除助战干员的练度限制。优化后，无论当前队伍干员最高等级是多少，无论与助战博士是否为好友关系，都可以
Okay,
按照助
so
战干员
when
的
you
原
land
本练度来使
operator
用干员。
now,
助战干
it's
员的
no
等
longer
级、模
capped
组
by
和技能分金不再设限。
your own
希
operator,
望这样
so
可以让新老
you
博士
can
们
use
更
a
擅长接
level
到自
1
己强的干
operator
员
to
更方
land
便
a
地使用
E2
助战干员
operator
完成
now,
各类
and
任务
you are
以
no
上几项
longer
优化呢
hold
理
at
智药
level
自动使用将在10月1
skill
日
level
新版本更新
7
后生效。
when
其余几项
landing
优化
character
将在未
from
来几个月内陆续
non-friend
生效，还请博士们耐心等待。
players.
我们会一直聆听博士们的声音，改善博士们的游玩体验。
I also
欢迎
like
大家
that
给我们提出
too.
更多宝贵的意见，也请博士们对
Hopefully
后续
soon
的
we
长
get
篇优化
to
保持期待。
appoint
Learn a Terra fact over a
a
bottle of soda.
a operator for each class.
Number 6.
But I'll take that.
Competitive sports across Terra. We've got an amusing message here. Professor Erickson, I failed to get tickets to Kazimir's special night tournament. But my
Okay,
roommate
another break
claims
for
it's
me.
no big deal. He says night competitions are just glorified marble games. How do I clap back? Sorry, champ, but your roommate might be right this time. In fact, one of the goals of all sports, including night competitions, is to find out who's better. The difference lies in how that plays out. At a Sargon bazaar, you'll often see crowds gathered around a large box, watching two gloom pincers pitted in a fight to knock their rival's armor off. Meanwhile, in Sami, they don't even need a box anymore. Because when you're gladiators of the size of small mountains, they prefer to do battle au natural, with cheers from all around. As for the night competitions of Kazimir's, a friend of mine put it best. You'll always see what you want to see there, even if you don't realize it. Some say sports are just war with shorts on. Others say it's about pushing limits. If you ask me, I'd say, if you had no luck snatching tournament tickets, maybe check out
Formula
the
1?
racing.
Is that allowed?
It's in Lacedaemon Minos. You won't regret it. Learn something new over a chug bottle of soda. Subscribe to my channel. More secrets of Terra await.
哎，话说刚刚看到海猫老师、黑桥老师的那个谢拉格驼兽比赛，搞得我也有点跃跃欲试了呀。
那正好第二轮比赛马上就要开启了，那让我们来看看诺曼老师你的
They're
潜力
so
吧。
fast. They
那这轮
like
抽奖还
waste
是一个
no
很
time,
奖
but
励
also
在这儿
the
同学
like
们可
the
以猜
emotion of this stream is
海
like
猫老师，
rather flat, I guess.
黑桥老师也回来了，那看来他是从天空展回来了啊。
是的
那听说要抽奖是吧？
对，听到要抽奖，我是快马加鞭，火速赶回，毕竟多一个人就能多给博士们多抽一份奖励啊。
说的没错。
Okay, so
本
we
次
have
抽奖
3
呢
goals this
有
time.
多个驼兽可以选择。来，黑桥老师，来选择你的英雄吧。
哦，
I feel like
好呢？
like Ocean Cat is so exhausted. Maybe he's preparing for Anvil, but I don't feel like any like
只能冲锋
aliveness in his tone.
冲锋，
对，
What?
这是龙门壁
Dude,
我这个手气
this guy should be fired. All you get is 30k,
罗曼老师的
30k
让我来
LMB.
感应一下。
Dude, fire this
这
guy
呢？
like right
果
now,
然还是这只金色的感觉跟我磁场最合，
dude.
金闪闪的感觉，一看就有一种凹的气息。好，
This guy need to
就是你
go.
了，1、2、3，走。哎，
哦
这个是什么奖励
Question mark
问号啊，是刚才的神秘奖励。
那要不诺曼老师亲自来探索一下这儿有什么秘密吧？
然后说内有玄机。哦，这个东西它好像可以翻开。哦，里面有个什么东西？
这是
哎，
What's
这是什
this?
么东西呢？哦，好像是一艘战舰的模型。
没错，感谢银老板送上的火箭啊！为了庆祝时隔许久的重逢，银辉也为各位盟友送上了礼物。
So a
1号
gift
项
from
目决定
SilverAsh.
礼物会在11月1日版本更新后发送到博士们的邮箱中。
Is that the
临时有
old
限
good
打开
old
礼物可以
30k
获得3万
LMB as well?
太好了
Yeah, it
是银老板给
is.
我们打赞助来了。
哎，不过在那之
Dude,
前啊
another
第二
30k
号还没
LMB.
有出现，海豹老师，你是我们最后的希望了。
So it's like the Axia's apple pie. It's just 30k LMB.
我来为大家完成这个愿望了。
海豹老师要出手了，
让我来选择猛男的颜色，猛男口手能够帮我们实现这个愿望。
猛男加油啊！何
怎么
意味啊？
回事
这手失效了。
别急，一样阿甘德在上，我自有对策。伊拉甘德，
What?
哦，这不对，这一定有什么机关啊！我得检查一下。
It's rigged again.
有什么玄机呢？这是有3颗金币，上面谢拉格的金币。
没错，他的秘密终于被发现了。
不过为什么是3枚呢？
Dude.
然后说它里面有什么特别的含义吗？
我想起来
What
了，
is this?
是不是我们
3K
紧张
coins.
自己的3连签到活动？
没错，我们看到在去年的感谢庆典3连签到狂欢中啊，博士们拿奖励拿得非常开心。
So
所以今年
this
当然要
3
让这美好
coins
的庆典时光更久的停留，让博士们
implies
玩得更尽兴。
the triple sign-in
结束
event.
后，庆典的
So
前瞻签到
I think it's the exact same as last year as well. The first phase you get a name card, you get some primes, you get some boxes, and then second you get a skin, you get a interactable furniture, and then the third phase you get some kernel tickets and more boxes. I think it's the exact same as last year if I remember correctly.
其他奖励。
Dude, they need to hire a new script a new script writer. This dude, this script is cringe AF.
那刚刚抽到的3万人民币哦，也会发到博士们的邮箱里。
When you write this kind of script and then you also have this like 3 guys whose acting is like cringe AF.
你懂我意思？有没有更多的？
其实奥的力量还有部分还在沉睡中，等待唤醒啊。那看刚才棋盘上的奥，你们觉得会不会藏着什么秘密呢？
哎，让我来研究一下，难道跟刚才那个问号一样吗？哎，它这里也是可以揭开的啊。哦，下面有字，黑恰老师来帮我一下。
What is it about?
好，
这是
Special recruitment.
Special recruitment 特别招募行动。
没错，诺曼老师。那我问你，你在公开招募时，感觉最惊喜的时候什么时候？
那肯定是在我
The fact that they're holding this, they're holding the banner like it's a.
在欢乐的感谢庆典上，我也想让
This is so cringe, right?
既兴奋又刺激的乐趣。
It's so cringe that it gets funny. Okay.
特别公开招募活动就会开启，活动期间，博士们
Okay, so now you have a special recruitment
资深干员词条
event. You're guaranteed to get a 5-star tag.
而且还是必得5星的资深干员词条。
Oh, it's right after today. So you're guaranteed to get a 5-star
你以为只是5
tag?
星就结束了吗？哦，直播结束后只是开启本次特别公开招募活动的第1阶段，第2阶段
And this is phase
11月1日版本
1.
更新后开启。活动第2阶段期间，下次刷新。
After November 1st, you also get a 6-star
时
tag.
间内只要分别完成2个阶段的特别公开招募活
This two
动，
guy.
就可以免费获得1名5星干员。
Okay, so it's effectively giving you a 5-star and 6-star operator that you can't really appoint, but I mean that's kinda okay. It's still a 6-star and a 5-star.
А теперь закройте учебники.
Oh,
Я расскажу вам о том, благодаря кому
we have Russians again.
обрел свое место под солнцем.
Oh,
Верно, Игорь.
Вред.
Но эту историю вы не найдете ни в книгах,
Alright,
ни в
this I
делах.
cannot translate,
Она
but
живет лишь в нашей
Chinese
памяти.
subtitle is also very fast.
в этой
So if
музыкальной
you
шкатулке.
know Russian, it's your time.
Игорь был военным и многого добился на ратном поприще.
So this is like a storytelling
Пока
part.
другие довольствовались милостями Грифона
Oh,
и
dude.
смиренно ждали
Moscow.
смены правления, Игоря волновал лишь один вопрос. Как взять власть в свои руки?
Dude, what is this?
Вскоре эпоха возвысила своего единственного героя. Железные копыта конницы хана Менгуула растоптали города Грифона и его былое величие. Бездействие
Something about Khan invading Ursus early? Was that a thing?
На балу во дворце
Early in the history? I don't know.
Вельможи Грифона,
The nightmares,
разодетые
the
в
Khans.
роскошные наряды, не замечали острого взгляда
So their
одного
upper
из
class
гостей.
are the eagles, right? The
В
Heliger
бушующем пламени он разглядел
species,
шанс
whatever you
заполучить
call them.
безграничную власть.
That is
Стоило
the
лишь
upper class
протянуть
construction
руку.
of Ursus, I guess.
И он без колебаний ухватился за этот шанс. Пламя гнева разгоралось, и власть в стране пошатнулась. Стволы орудий повернулись против столицы. Мотыги разбили
So there are
ворота.
bears
Люди
and
бесновались,
eagles,
пока последний из вельмож не исчез в огне.
but the upper class is more.
Когда-то Игорь
So the
поднял
eagles are more upper
колено
class, while the
избавив
bears
его
are
народ
more
от покорности и страха.
civilian.
Люди навсегда запомнят тот день, когда возродился Урсус.
Oh, it's also October as well. Is this like the Октябрьская
Игорь
революция?
крепко держал бразды
Do
правления
you
в
call it
своих
that?
руках.
Right?
Он
The
призвал
October
своих
uprising, right?
Обратите взор
Октябрьская революция.
В итоге
Is that how you say
повсюду на
it?
пограничных территориях
Am I
Казимира были водружены
accurate?
знамена Урсуса. Рудники на севере неустанно питали войну энергией.
So the Ursus Empire is also like based like their resources, energies that base heavily on their originium mines that run under the country, right?
Но
Not accurate at all? Okay.
нет ни слова о простых людях.
Dude, I didn't even study
погребенных
Russian.
в недрах
It was just a weird
Одни шли за
impression,
Игорем,
okay.
используя могущество себе во благо.
So the latest main chapter was about the originium, the mines, their resources
Народ и по сей день
rapidly
восхваляет
draining because of
правителя
Praetus,
Игоря.
right?
Он добивался величия
О!
силой. Этого я жду и
Is
от
that the
вас.
Black Snake?
Да будет славен великий
Oh,
и пусть
the
его
the
мощь
narrator
принадлежит сильнейшим.
is the Black Snake, the teacher version.
真是一场别开生面的历史课。
Is it the Black Snake?
这
Right?
是
Black Snake,
诺兰
right?
老师又不见了。
This is
难不成去找
the
那位
teacher,
神秘的
right?
女教师要签名啊？
他是着急去参加罗德岛番茄派对了。
Oh, the hot pot. The hot pot collab, which is going on. I just went there yesterday. I'm not sure what's the like intention of that PV, because it's maybe it's a tease towards the next chapter, but we just had the current chapter finished, so maybe it's like a an extra bit of info on top of that to add on what we know about Ursus so far, because we kind of know a little bit of it from the documentation, but then there are new holes to be filled, I guess, and also teasing for the next part of the story. This is stuff that I already know, so I wouldn't be super surprised about this, but I like the remix of the Happy Birthdays theme right there.
听着这亲切的旋律，我仿佛感觉自己已经在派对上了。
But if you go to the hot ponds right now, all their goods, their merchants dyes are sold out because it's so popular. So it's kind of funny. So if you go now, it's you can't really get it.
欢迎博士们到店体验。
快来和干员们一起参加派对吧！ 更多活动详情，请博士
So
们
we now
留意
know
海底捞
that
官方自媒体频
December
道
would be
此外，明日方舟还
nasty,
将在
most
不久之
likely
后
the
与
Rhine
上海
Lab
家开展联
engineer.
动联动产品在进行筹备中。
I
想知道
see.
将来会有哪些好吃的零食和
This
有
is
趣
like
的
a
周边与
snack
大家见面。
collab.
更多
So
联动
we're
信
getting
息
to the
将于后
collab
续公开
part.
还请博
So
士们
we'll
先
have
保持期待
merch
啊。
collabs.
在漫画方面，续缘
We'll have actual merch
也
here,
即将与博士
actual
们见面。
goods.
除了包含
But I'm expecting some news on the next collab, the actual in-game collab. I need to know that right now.
饱受大家喜爱的1、2、3
So they
罗德岛
kinda,
系列
I mean, they
也
kinda
终于迎来了
swap
第
it,
3册实体漫画。
swap the collab section from the game part to the back of the overhaul stream, so that people always get, something to look out for throughout the whole stream, right? They usually for the earlier streams, it was on the earlier parts, but recently they have been moving it to the latter part.
龙泡泡睡衣，据说啊，穿上它就能体会到和龙泡泡贴贴的感觉。黑桥老师，你一定很想试一下吧？
让我试一下。
来。
What?
好，这个是非常大的一件啊。
Oh my god, I can't even imagine myself wearing this out. And there's a loose.
然后后面还有龙泡泡的尾巴。
There's a loose line on his top, on his head.
泰拉人是怎么
Why won't you cut it off?
可以体验一下泰拉人是怎么生活。
What is that little?
这么舒服的睡衣，感觉穿上随时就会睡着。我还是先脱下来吧。
没错，虽然龙泡泡睡衣很不错，
I can't imagine anyone wearing this thing
我还有
out.
很多要给大家分享。
I can use it as a blanket though.
哦，
你看这是什么？
这不是我最喜欢的宝宝吗？我等了好久了。
没错，你可以看一看。
哇
It's
有宝宝在啊感觉
finally
整个直播间都变得可爱。
real.
说实话，我从2008
The
年
pets of thorns.
宝宝实体化的。
啊，那说起可爱的小伙伴，还不止这些吧？
没错，龙泡泡的
It only
全新
took them a
主题周
year.
边啊，星月系列也在筹划中。龙泡泡会用怎样的风格来演绎12星座的特色呢？也请博士们保持期待了。
The
此
beans.
外，明日方舟与万代一番赏即将推出合作企划
Actual
白饭甜
beans
点
now
罗德岛的
out.
闲暇时光，欢迎各位博士关注明日方舟朝龙山
We
官方自媒体，
beaming
了解更多的后续情报。
在手办方面啊，也有很多新品即将与大家见面。
荒芜拉普兰德的1:7比例手办即将推出。
Lapland 1 to 7, Axia 1 to 7.
也会很快开售。
此外，我们带来了维施戴尔的1:7等比例手
Whoa,
办的
imagine
原型
making
预览
this one,
由
dude.
Alter 制作的庆典之夜系列也有了新的动态，其中黑羽 W 手办正在明日方舟官方旗舰店火热预售中，喜欢的博士们千万不要错过哦。
除了等比手办以外，可爱的 Q 版手办也有不少新情报。
W 与圣月送葬人的粘土人将以明日方舟与三丽
Sanrio
联动的红彩茶会主
This
题
is part of
形象登场
Sanrio. Okay.
朝龙山与 Apex 合作开发的来份甜点系列手办
I
也
think
在
these are
持续推出
public already.
这次我们迎来的是罗各斯和银辉 ，Q 版的他们也非常可爱啊。
而荒芜拉普兰德与缄默德克萨斯两位干员则会加入来自聚会 Q 版手办系列。
哎，海猫老师，你说，初雪刚当上喀兰圣女的时候，过的是怎样的生活呢？
那说不定是在雅儿的指导下，忙着学习各种各样的事情吧。
圣女的工作网页
Is
活动
this the
现已开启
H5?
欢迎博士们前来体验。
This is
与
the
初雪一起一
little
步步
web
完成雪山
event
大典，参与就有机会
That
获得
usually
合
just
成
gives you
使用
another
周边
30k
等丰厚奖励
RMB
更多内容，请关注明日方舟自媒体相关动态。此外，谢拉格除冰大赛也正
This
在
is
火
the
热进
SK
行中。
Land event.
博士们快前
So
往
these
圣
are
地岛
all
与其他的朋友
very
们一起参加大赛吧
patternized
在比赛中
stuff.
还有机会获得 iPhone 17
Wow,
Pro Max
Cliff
实
Hard
物周边和其他道具奖励哦。
虽说罗德岛平日事务繁忙，干员们也还是需要好好休息，享受自己的轻松时刻。
哎，我觉得呢，有几只小熊啊，非常适合帮助干员们放松啊。
哦，可
What is
以
this
放
about?
松的小熊。哎，我知道了，是轻松熊。
没错，很高兴告诉各位博士啊。明日方舟
Lilakuma
轻松熊即将在明
Okay,
年上
so
半
we
年
are
开始
getting
联动
into the
本次
actual
联动将带
game,
来全新的干员联动
the
时装，还有
game
家具、头像
collabs are
干员
related
们
to the
穿上
game
轻松
itself.
熊
So
装饰的衣服，
get your
躺在轻
attentions
松熊
up.
模样的家具上，光是
Sit
想
up
想
now.
就觉得很惬意啊。
This seems like a Sanrio type of
让博士们与
collab
干员
with
和小熊一起度
Rilakuma
过轻松自在的时光。关于更多的
Lilakuma
内容，就
actually
请博士们关注后续官方自媒体了。
放松完了以后，也该好好活动活动筋骨了。 你说做些什么户外活动好呢？
那最近啊，正好有个外出狩猎的机会啊，要不要？
哦，听起来不错，像角兽、岩怪兽、岩羚都是很合适的猎物啊。
哎，能不能有点梦想啊？瞄准一些更有想象力的目标。
Something about hunting? No way.
邪魔
No way.
谁说狩猎一定要在泰拉呢？
Monster Hunter 2.0? No way! Call your friends who don't have Yato altar. Their phone now! Oh, let's go!
大家看到的《明日方舟》即将和怪物猎人开启全新联动，非常感谢博士们
Manhunt 2.0
是大家的支持，为我们带来了2期联动的可能。
是的，本次联动也将带来全新的 side story， 为
New
博士
side
们上
story
演明日方舟与怪物猎人碰撞出的新故事。
话说啊，刚刚是不是还在视频里看到了2位熟悉的伙伴的影子？
相信
We have the
博士们都
cats.
注意到了。
I see the cat. Oh, it's the cats and dogs.
牙猎犬将以罗德岛隐秘队的
Rhodes Island Recon.
没错
So new
在
one
猎人们
star
探险
welfare, I
旅程
guess.
中大显身手的2位随从，会给罗德岛的干员们带来怎样的帮助呢？这就请博士们到故事中自己发现了。
对了，
Dude
还有视频里那些在夜晚飞舞的光点是什么宠物？
这里就先给大家卖个关子，接下来会展开怎样的狩猎故事，又有哪些干员在故事中登场，还请博士们拭目以待。另外，
Dude
明日方舟与泡泡将在近期开启
Monster
全球
2.0
范围的
OK
双向联动活动，从罗德岛到班几号。
Okay, Arknights with Populcom, so collab inside the company.
即可在
I can see that.
邮箱中领取联动家具。
Oh, it's a
在泡泡
two-way
的时候
collab as
则会
well.
更新明日方舟主题的小游戏关卡，大家进入游戏即可免费解锁体验了。此外，还会上架与明日方舟联动的付费外观 DLC， 包含明日方舟主题的一些角色外观与副武器外观。
会有哪些干员的衣装在泡泡中出现？就请博士们从图中寻找答案啦。
联动的更多信息与细节将在未来发布，届时还请博士们留意官方自媒体消息。
时间过得真
快
！Manhunt
2.0 dude
已经要到说再见的时间了。
庆典的意义呢，就是为了表达我们对各位博士的感谢。正是因为有你们在，我们才能不断的去尝试更多、更有趣的内容，才能将每一个
This is really unexpected. So there's like
故事呈现在大家面前。
在接下来的时光里，我们也会持续的用热爱与努力。
There's like 2 big points that I'm really surprised in this stream. First one is Astgeni altar. The second one is the Monster Hunter collab 2.0. But they did not say whether the 1.0 will do a rerun, but I don't see it not getting that. Are we getting a ED? Let's pump up the music, I guess, then. Let's listen to some music. Oh, lovely art. Dude, oh, lovely. Oh. What? Dude, this illustrates. Oh. What tar det as well? Oh, doctor skin. Monster! Oh no, not the Kelsey doll! Not the Kelsey doll! Oh no! No, not Monster holding the Kelsey doll! No! Oh my god. It was beautiful, but yeah, dude. Attention to details, this is. Are we finished? Is that all? Oh, we have. What is this? We have Kelsey's class. No?
奇怪，为什么会有这么多异常反应？博士
It was Kelsey class by
你
monster.
立刻来看看这些报告。看看这些异常，泰拉在向我们示警。
哦。
被称为长岸的裂谷横亘在东国腹地。
New movements in Terra.
而是南北间惨烈的战争遗留的恶果。最近，裂谷周边地区人员意外伤亡与失踪的报告激增，居民被迫迁往移动城市。
South and west, the south and north of Higashi. New conflicts between them.
和缓多年的南北局势再次变得紧张。
So it's getting.
与罗德岛有合作关系的神社向我们分享了他们得到的神谕。
It's getting intense again.
长岸的皇权之会已然满意，岁神就要为祸人间。
So more stories on Higashi potentially coming up.
布列杰诺伊中心矿区开始，克罗萨主矿脉正在发生断层。
Oh, the Originium
断层之下，矿脉中的原石正以惊人的速度消失。
mine storage
我们至今没有查明消失原石的去向。
Not sure where they went.
乌萨斯可观
So they only have 50% of the Originium storage left.
这个数字很快便会归
And it's zeroing very fast.
同样发生在萨米。
Geographical movements also seen in Sami.
萨米整体正在抬升。
The whole Sami is rising apparently.
消失，河流改道。
Swamps are gone.
接壤极北台原，
Rivers are gone.
山地像是被无形的大手托起，出现肉眼可见的巨大断层。
Rifts are everywhere.
天光之下
Caves are seeing sunlight.
非人为的巨型符号开始频频出现在山岩与泥土上。
New photos, I guess.
密文版的内容和形式正在摧毁萨米人千万年。
Sami is also changing. Sami is awakening on the lower left corner. We also have Bolivar.
玻利瓦尔境内的神秘
The jungle, whatever it's called, 黑流树海, the black jungle.
原理不明的危险黑流仿佛血液般流淌。
This is teased before, not explored a lot.
如今
So we have new movements here as well. So it's expanding again. Someone is in the Bolivar's office. We have a transit in the area as well.
最后
Iberia
朋友传来的一段加密影像。
in Ager. What's this? They find ship wreckages? They find what? Biological data, seaborne something something? The Ager scientists are seeing new challenges.
博士，
The ocean is becoming abnormal.
等等，
It may be all linked
就在刚
to
刚，又有新消息。
Kratos'
维多利亚、莱塔尼亚
awakening.
两国上空都出现了清晰的幻影。
Phantoms are showing up.
世
What?
界之都，
What?
博士
The capital of
这
the
绝非历史的
world?
投
What
影，
is this?
对吧？
Showing up on the sky in the skies of Victoria and Lathania, apparently something. What is the capital of the world? I never know that term. The capital of the world. Mirage. No, so not phantom. Mirage. I was finding that word. Mirage are showing up in the skies on top of Victoria and Lathanian. It's called the Clock Tower, the capital of the world, whatever that is. Lingons? It was Lingons? Dude, I do not know that. Oh, that's interesting. Okay, so it's over. It's alright, so a fast comment on the stream. It was a very flat emotion. It's actually pretty flat emotionally. There's no like ebb and flow in emotions. It's pretty standard to me. I'm not gonna say it's good or bad. It's just very normal. I think they are. The only reason I can think of is that they are probably very busy at preparing for Anfield, which is understandable because I've been hearing like stories and talks about Anfield being being active recently as well. So yeah, so it's not a bad stream in any ways. It's just very fast. It doesn't really give you the breathing time, which is also kind of normal. Yeah, it's kind of normal. It's just info dump. Let's put it straight. It's just info dump. It's just tossing you the things. All sections are also pretty flat. It wasn't all that interesting. The script writers are. The script writing is it's cringe, but I guess that's as usual. It's just that like all of them are just kind of also like not emotionally invested. Thank you to Kane3075 for the super chat. Hopefully I did not miss any during the stream. I do remember the other Croatian viewer giving out the super chat, but yeah. Thank you for the great content and translation. Thank you for the support. And I let's just call it that for the stream. It wasn't too bad. I don't care about that. I wasn't very very critical about the whole thing anyways. But I do wanna like go over the kits of the characters again. So let's see if I can find a playback of the Yinhui. Oh. Let's see if I can find the playback of the characters kit so we can look back. All right. So here it is. So again, let me read the whole kit again because it's very long and it's very complicated. Hopefully you guys didn't miss them, but yeah. I'm gonna go over it slightly faster. So SilverAsh is a strategist. The key offer of this operator of this archetype is being able to manipulate the actual DP of characters and being able to shuffle, if you can say that, to change the operator deck itself. So his key mechanics is adding a summon of his at about 14 DP into the deck. So whoever is left to that summon will get initial SP plus and redeployment time reduced. And that's a very good buff. A very, very good buff. And another key thing about that mechanic is that he's able to reduce characters' DP. So the summon will also shuffle, like rearrange the overall deck to make sure that they are always arranged in the way that they are in order of deployment cost, right? So there will be operators keep being shuffled from the right to the left, and when they do, they will enjoy that effect brought by this summon. So it makes a lot of sense. It's very interesting. It's like playing actual card games, and yeah, it's very cool. In my opinion, it's very cool. So his talent 2, when he's on field, all Yerak characters becomes immune to freeze. They get defense increase. They get HP recovery per second. So it's the same effect as Gladia. So SilverAsh is now your Yerak Gladia, if you can say that. It's exactly the same. And then it has a warm-up mechanic as well. So after some time, that defense plus and max HP increase will be double. Regen will be double. And apparently it triggered the playback. Yeah, so that's also very strong, but you actually need a more survival based operator for that to benefit from. So maybe SilverAsh himself, the old SilverAsh, benefiting from this. Imagine like so this is basically his old skill too, right? So making it into a talent and sharing it with all the Hierarch operators. So Pramanix also benefits from this as well. And then SilverAsh himself, his skill 1, just gain some DP and then reduce the cost of the operator closest to his summon, and it will prioritize guard, caster, and sniper operator on the right of the summon first. So reduce them, and then it seems to be by 6 or something when it's showcased on the skill 2. Oh, this is skill 1. So reduce it, and it gives them the chance to shuffle to the left of the summon, and then giving them the talent 1 effect. And you also get barrier equals to certain percentage of SilverAsh's own attack on max HP on deploy. So that's skill 1. We also have skill 2. So skill 2, the base effect is that he will immediately deal 1 silver slash to enemy in front. So you look at this, deal 1 silver slash to enemies in front. And then the effect is, other than damage, it's inflicting cold and break their invis. So this is a invis break skill as well. And then like skill 1, it also reduced the cost of an operator closest to his summon, also prioritizing caster, guard, and sniper. And then he will also give this SilverAsh effect to every operator to the left of him when they deploy. So later, when you see in the demo, it deploys. So it deploys the Skadi, the 6 DP Skadi, and it actually uses the recipient's attack, which is crazy. So you can see this SilverAsh actually insta kills all 3 of these elite enemies because it uses Skadi's attack, 2 slash. And apparently you can stack, so you use it 2 times, it stacks twice on this recipient. So this skill is also crazy, and it seems to reduce the cost of operators by this is a 19 cost ray here, and 1 use, boom, 19 to 8. Okay, I can see it because this skill don't actually give you DP, so you can see it as generating 11 DP, so it's effectively that. Yeah, but still a very cool skill, right? A very cool skill. This is skill 2. We also have skill 3. So skill 3 is attack range increase, breaks invis for enemies in range again, so another invis break, and then attacks now deals deals damage in a straight line, so presumably that's AoE. So deals damage in a straight line equaling to equal certain percentage of attack, and inflicts fragile. So fragile is also a part of his kit. Immediately gains certain DP and will continuously regenerate DP. So it seems to be a very long skill in the showcase. And again, and then on first use, it will exchange the DP of the operator with the highest DP, again prioritizing guard, caster, and sniper, with the lowest one in deck. So if you bring a car that causes 3 DP, you can effectively make your highest costing operator become 3 DP while the car becomes like 66 in the showcase. So it's possible. You swap them, he swaps the DP. And another effect is that his summon will now become deployable. So you can add the same effect. By the same effect, I mean the attack range extend, the invis break, and dealing physical damage and fragile. Because apparently the summon is just his bird, right? the bird do the same damage as him, and it will help to break invis and provide fragile for whoever is enjoying the summons effect. And this is kind of crazy. So you can see in the showcase in here. So this is showcase. You can see it also gives you a prompt of who will receive the effect. So in here, when you use the skill, it swaps the DP of Lancet 3-2 with Alpienus, whose deployment cost is tripled in this CM, right? So he swaps the DP here, 3. So you now deploy Alpienus at 3 DP. And it will also give the same effect. So you can see like Alpienus also getting, so it seems to be a core caster range, right? A core caster range. So the same effect is given to him. It will also do damage in a straight line. It will also break invis in this area. It will also give fragile. So let's say you are a caster, so you now have extra damage and extra fragile support on you. That's crazy. That's absolutely crazy. You see? It does the same stuff as SilverAsh, right? And you can redeploy it. Oh, what? Oh, so when you deploy it, it's 19 cost, right? When you deploy it to apply it on a different operator, it also gives you back the full DP for this summon. So let's see, this is a 19 cost. Yeah, it actually doesn't cost anything. It just needs the DP and it gives it back to you right off the bat. Holy hell. Oh. So it's just reassigning it to another operator. Holy hell. Yeah, so this is SilverAsh. He's a DP card player. He's a damage dealer enabler, which is very blatant because he specifically applies the effect prioritizing guard, caster, and sniper, which is your usual damage dealer classes, right? I know a lot of specialists are very good at damage, but yeah, it's very damage dealer oriented, right? And so that's DP. It have invis break. It has survival support for the Yerak faction. It has initial SP, which is very populated, very popular, on a high demand. It has barrier, not the main appeal. It has on deploy damage, and it has invis break. This is looking like a Innis like character, and I might say he's in some way better than Innis. And I think it's pretty safe to say that it does take out a lot of Innis's own like advantages, what she can do. Like SilverAsh can do a lot of things that Innis can also do. Although they do give out like different functionalities, but yeah, it's like a very active Innis competitor. That was my first impression. That's my first impression. It's definitely like full of potentials. So now we go to Pramanix. So Pramanix, compared to Lin and Cornelian, she's like, does she have the Phoenix Caster Y module? Let me see. Yeah, she does have the damage module, so she's a very damage focused character, but she does have the survival part of the kit. But I think she's like overall more damage oriented compared to that 2, maybe. So first talent, she will accumulate snow in her attack range. So it builds up, apparently it has 5 stacks. So it stacks up over time. And when ground enemy steps on it, they will be inflicted with arts damage equals to a certain percentage of the attack. It's a one-time thing. And then each stack of the snow will also inflict movement speed reduction for the enemy that steps on it, up to a few stacks. So the more stacks it have, the more effect it has. And the snow will disappear after the first enemy leaves the range, so leaves that tile. So if I'm understanding this correctly, it was like very visibly reducing their movement speed when they step on that tile and for the duration of them traveling through that tile. But once they leave it, that effect is over. So it wasn't really a long time thing. It wasn't really it's not time gated as well. It's on trigger. It triggers on you on stepping on it, and then it finishes as you step out of it. So it's not time gated. It's more mechanically determined. And then for talent 2, inflicts cold for a few seconds when taking damage from enemies. And on taking fatal damage, I think I missed part of this during the stream. On taking fatal damage, for once only, she will recover all HP and freezes herself for some time. It also freezes all enemies in her range for an even longer time. What immediately comes to mind is that if you combo her with SilverAsh, when she revives herself, she doesn't actually freeze herself because she's now immune because of his brother, right? So that's one part of the combo I can see, as well as like SilverAsh providing defense for her and providing max HP based recovery for her is very good for her survival, which she kind of lacks compared to other FedEx casters. So yeah, that's my first impression on the synergy. And then skill 1 immediately deals arts damage and a certain code for a certain period of time, and then they will push them towards her deployed direction. So this is like break the ice, but in the operator herself, right? So blowing winds towards that direction. And it will also cause the snow to propagate in that direction. Normally, it only the snows only stacks up in her attack range, right? And with this skill, you can blow it out, and it has 2 charges. So this reminds me of the laser altar as well. They are now trying to give like shorter cycle skills on demand skill procs for these archetypes that don't normally attack, right? It was a click and then they do the damage and then it finishes. So it's very reminiscent of laser altar skill 1. And then we have skill 2. Skill 2 is attacks deal certain percentage of attack as arch damage. So apparently there's no inherent attack increase. It's a scale based skill. So snow will then, with this skill, snow will propagate to surrounding tiles when reaching the max stack. So after the 5 stack, it will start to propagate to other tiles outside of range. And then enemies would now take arts DOT when on snow. So it's not inherent, it's not in the talent, it's only in the skill where enemies will continue to take damage when they're on snow, and gains cold when they step on the snow for a few seconds. Oh no, gains cold when they leaves the tile. So you get movement speed reduction during when you're on the tile, and when you leaves it, you get a cold instead. So for faster moving enemies, you can even freeze them, right? If they pass through 2 tiles very fast, right? I guess that's kind of one of the design principle for this skill. And apparently this is a AFK skill. It's unlimited duration and you can close it, you can deactivate it anytime. if you need the survival part of when they are not off skill. But yeah, I think this would be a very much more friendly, daily friendly skill. Yeah, this skill seems pretty standard, but promising enough. And it's also good with attack buffs, right? It doesn't give inherent attack buffs. Everything is scale based, including the DOT. So when you have attack buffs, it can get devastating. So this is a skill 2. Skill 3. This is very simple, very straightforward. Attack range plus, attack speed plus, and also gets ignored resistance, so high quality damage. And it also deals percentage of attack as art damage. So it has every buff possible in herself. So every buff possible, attack plus, attack speed plus, attack range plus, ignores resistance, and does attack scale. So it's not really it has every buff on herself, so aka it's not that good with buffs, but yeah, it's a very self-functioning skill. It has everything that a damage skill could have. It also lures enemies towards her surrounding passable ground tiles on the moment of starting the skill. So I imagine if enemies walked in after she starts a skill, it won't get the lure effect. Yeah, maybe that's the principle. I don't think like enemies that walks in after the skill would get the lure. But anyways, that's Pramanix. Very damage focused with some survival based stuff. Yeah, okay-ish. I can see her being the best Phoenix caster for daily. That's very easy to foresee. For others, we'll have to wait and see. But yeah, that's your 2025 Phoenix caster. Like mechanically, she's very prepared. Also, the skill 2, yeah, I kind of forget that. Skill 2 is able to freeze up objectives to protect them, so enemies will be blocked. Like it has a stat as well. So a frozen objective has 800 defense, 15 arts resistance, 3 block, and 3.5k HP. Like he's showcasing this when this arrow guy, this mercenary, is not in the berserker mode, right? It's not in that special mode, so it's less offensive. He's actually very weak in this state, but yeah, this feels like a cherry on top for this skill. This is not really a very tough property, really. 3.5k HP, 800 defense. Not very tough, but serviceable, especially when you're about to like leak some I don't know, I really don't know, but it's just serviceable. I don't think it's super good, so like super offensive, super impressive. It's just okay. It's not super strong. No, it's just standard. Okay. Yeah, it's like block a dog. Defense is okay. Having resistance is okay. Having 3 blocks is the best part, but it's too thin. Like it's a squishy, like 3.5k. Not really squishy, but not tough at all. All right, so that's Pramanix, and then lastly we have the surprise of the day, Astgeni. Astgeni altar. I didn't expect this, but I can understand this given this is a Rhineland plus Hierarch. I keep like pronouncing the K sound. I know it's Hierarch. Okay, I'll try to fix my mind on that. Given the story, I can see that it happens, and the fact that he's a supporter is understandable. It also like a lot of reminiscent of her old kid. The first talent, when she inflicts slows on enemies, she gains attack speed up to a few stacks. So this stacking talent is in Astgeni, is in Astesia as well. So that's a continuation of their design. And then we have talent 2. Enemies in range is inflicted with fragile. So I guess if you are a diesel binder now, you have to compete with Suzerain. I'm not sure why diesel binders all have to get fragile, but this is just Suzerain's skill. But you don't really have to attack them. They just have to be in a range to get the fragile. So that's a new plus, but I'm not having high hopes on how big that number is, okay? The effect increases if the enemy stays in a range for a certain period of time. So my guess is 15%, 10 to 15% fragile. That would be my guess. Maybe a little bit more, but yeah, that's my guess. So now skill 1, attack increase. Attacks can jump between enemies for up to a few times. So this is just so coming back to her old chaincaster design. I'm just wondering if, like, when it jumps, supposedly when it jumps, that slow effect of their own trait should happen like multiple times. But that slow was short to start with. It's just it's just trying to cosplay the old chaincaster being a diesel binder. So skill 2 is also a auto skill. It's a attack recovery skill as well. It will select an enemy, a few enemies that is furthest away from the objective. So deals damage to them and increase the slow from those attacks to a few seconds. The specialty about it is that it will pull enemies around them to that target. So it's like a graviton surge if you play Overwatch. So pull enemies together towards one target with certain force. It's not teleport or anything, it's pulling. It's based on gravity, so pull them with certain force together, and all of the pull target also gets the same odds damage. So with attack speed, I can see this skill being okay, but the enemies have to be light enough, alright, for that to work. But it's interesting, I guess. So that's skill 2. We also have skill 3, which is a HP link for enemies, but just for a little bit. So attack range increase, attack interval decreases, and the attacks are locking onto 2 enemies and link them together. When they are linked together, each linked enemy will transfer certain percentage of the damage that they are about to take to the other linked target. So first of all, it's not 100% damage sharing, it's transferring part of it to other, but it does open up the possibility of working with other operators. So so preferably it's a 2 target operator, for example, Nymph skill 3. So each attack also goes onto the other target being linked, right? That makes sense. Would that be super strong? I don't know, because like when they transfer the damage, if it's not from Astgeni herself, it doesn't actually slow them. So the efficiency of applying crowd control is kind of questionable. So let's see the demo with Qiu Bai a little bit back. So let's see, the slow is actually okay. The slow is okay because it has the attack interval decrease, right? It's okay, but I think it's not gonna be as good as Suzerain. and it's not AoE. Most importantly, it's not AoE. So yeah, maybe it can cosplay Suzan in some way. So based on the impression we have right now, it's definitely not on the same page as Vigil, as Lessing, and Crown Slayer. It's a little bit better, but we'll have to wait and see. And also for the actual numbers, because apparently we don't know the cooldown of the skill. We don't know how much fragile it gives. Maybe you can calculate it with this, but yeah. So maybe a budget version when you want to do Suzan, Qiubai, and logos. So when you want to focus damage on 2 enemies, maybe in some slight chances that she's better than Suzan, but I highly doubt that. I highly doubt that. But she's free, all right, and she's looking like she's stronger than others, but we don't know yet. So that's all. I think that's all that I want to cover after the stream is over. I hate when I have to talk without music, so I'm just gonna keep it simple and stuff. And that's all. I think that's all for this stream. Alright, I hope you guys enjoyed. The stream was mid to okay. Not too bad, but for me it's feeling flat, but at the same time I wasn't having like a very high expectation for the stream anyway. So I'm very happy that we get a new or very interesting operator, or maybe operators. Yeah, and that's all. That's all to take away from the stream. And also for congratulations to whoever that doesn't have Yato from the first Monster Hunter event. I think she's coming back. So congratulations to all of you guys. Looking forward to the Monster Hunter collab as well. That's all. I'm gonna wrap it up here. Thank you all for coming to the stream. Thank you all for the super chat during the time. I appreciate it all. Thank you all for the support. Hopefully I get to continue on my videos when I get back from the trip on Monday. Alright, thank you all. Thank you guys. See you guys next time. The stream was pretty good. I mean my stream. It doesn't lag that bad. Okay? Thank you. See you guys around. Good night. Bye bye.